first things first. Hopefully you've had a chance to read the handout I gave you. I'm gonna put it out there up front. I got it. Stress is harmful, and in some cases it can kill you. All right. When most of us think of stress, the first thing that come to mind is indicators of heart attack, stroke, hair loss, and the like. Tom Philpott article, active duty retirees die sooner than reservists, even suggests that there's a disparity in the life expectancy between active duty retirees and reservists because of stress, or should I say chronic prolonged stress. But I will submit to you that acute controlled stress is actually good for you. It allows you to, one, it enhances physical performance, it enhances mental alertness, and there are even studies that suggest that it can improve your overall health by helping in the recovery of tumors, and even help in some cases even help regulate blood pressure. But I think that was a little bit of a reach. According to Army Battle Mind Program, some of y'all have heard of it, but they've been around for a while. But that program was the precursor to what is currently the Master Resiliency Training Program. High stress can improve one's performance, at least according to that Army Battle Mind. Now, how does it do this? Think about the APFT. When you take the APFT, the first thing that comes to mind is, I don't want to take the APFT. What it does is the body prepares itself by releasing additional adrenaline to the bloodstream. Combined with your visualization that you're going to have a positive outcome, majority of times when you take an APFT, you have, one, not only do you pass it, but there is increased performance. And like I stated, that's just one example, but I'm sure you all have experienced several others. Secondly, there are several articles published in the Mental Health Foundation out of the UK that suggest research has shown that moderate stress makes people more alert and helps them perform better in the execution of their tasks. For example, giving a speech or a job interview where you put in a position where you have to pitch or sell yourself or an idea to either an employee or a group of people. For the audience here, the best example of that is a promotion board or a company board. When you sit in front of that board of that panel of personnel that you only see at parade rest or rendering a hand salute, and then you put it in a position where they have to assess your knowledge and you have to respond back to them, that is a stressful proposition. But how many of y'all sitting there notice as the board members tested your knowledge that you felt mentally alert and you felt more cognizant of the answers that you were pushing to your board, to the panel members? And also, as I stated earlier or a while back, for those leaders that in here that have deployed an operational environment, how many times did you feel that you were given better decision-making process or making decisions more quickly when you were put out in the operational environment or during a patrol where that imminent threat was always there, and you were always on your toes, thinking, observing, looking the whole time while you were out of the sector until you got back into the ECT. And like I said, that's for the most part. Again, stress is good if it's managed properly. Lastly, as unbelievable as it may sound, stress can promote the healing process after a surgery or an injury. In fact, there's a study in the Journal of Joint and Bone Surgery that the body readies itself for an anticipated surgery by pushing immune cells to the area that the body is perceiving is going to be affected. During that same study, there were 57 personnel that were taken into the study or case studies, and they checked to see how the recovery process was going. Out of those that anticipated out of those that were alerted of the surgery, went through the surgery, those personnel recovered quicker than the ones that was just a random injury or another type of physical event, a physical trauma event. Matter of fact, the Policy Corbett's 7 Weird Ways That Makes You Healthy also suggests that acute stress can help fight body tumors, increase your mental resiliency, mental and physical resiliency. Again, ladies and gentlemen, that's science, and just not my opinion. But to go back to the study, the participant in that study, Dr. Firdaus Dabar, he stated that the physical, I'm just going to quote it here, the physiological acute response may serve as a call to arms to improve in the wound healing process. So again, like I stated, that is science. But, like I said, I would like to stay up here longer, but in closing, I could talk to you about this all day. But in closing, I refer back to the slide behind me. Stress can hurt you. If you notice on this thing, this is all these statistics, and this for PTSD, this is chronic stress. I'm not talking about chronic stress. Chronic stress or stress over a period of time can harm you. I'm talking about the good stress or the acute stress, which is that burst of energy, boom, right there. Right, that is good for you. As stated before, it can increase physical performance, increase mental alertness, and in some cases it can it can help in the recovery process or to improve your overall good health. Finally, I'll leave you with this piece of advice. Stress is nothing more than mind over matter. If you think about what's going on around you, put some logic to it, and you control it, you will always get a positive result, or in most cases you will get a positive result. Think about it.